Hi, my crafting friends. Happy Tuesday. This is Rosemary Massaro, Crafters Row. I'm glad that you can join me. Please say hello. Let me know you're here. Let me know I'm live. We got so much fun inspiration to share with you tonight. I will be posting all the products that we are sharing tonight on my link in YouTube. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Hi, Jan. How are you? So tonight, I wanted to highlight, this is the brand new club that's coming out. It is for the June-July subscription. However, I think I need to clarify something. We have had people join for one time, and that's fine. The subscription is if you are joining and you join for 6 months in a row, then you receive a really nice gift from me. It's always going to be current product, and it's at minimum $35 value. So if you are interested in, whenever you see any of these clubs being promoted, just let me know you only want to try it for 1 month. So this month I am doing the sunset sale or sunrise sailing. Beautiful stamp set. Been a lot of marketing on this. This beautiful stamp and die comes with everything that you need. I love the little seagulls. It's got some really great inspiration for retirement. You're destined for great things. Ahoy. And then it also comes with this really cool hybrid embossing folder. So what it means by hybrid is that you can actually emboss and die cut at the same time. Doesn't ruin your embossing folder, but it adds a little bit more dimension to your cards, and I'll show you in one of my examples that I have right here. But these are the card club that you'll get. You make 2 cards each month for the card club. Everything that's not included in the bundle does not come with the club. But any of the special die cuts will be prepped for you. Any special embossing will be prepped for you as well. So here is the hybrid embossed folder with this sailboat. Love the capabilities and the stamping of creating so many different looks with this stamp set and embossing folder. And here I used the waves embossing folder in the background. I thought that was perfect. I did some coloring in the background, as you guys can see, and I don't know if you can see. I also added some Wink of Stella on there. And then this is a very cool slimline that I would be showing you a masking technique. But see how you can create so many different looks with these sailboats? I love it. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Mary. Hi, Diane. So that's the card club. You make 2 per month. Everything is pre-cut, ready for you to assemble. And then our scrapbook club is the same type of thing. If you're interested in trying the scrapbook club for 1 month, everything is pre-cut, ready to ship out to you guys. Also, for those that are participating, give a shout out if you like the pillow gifts, because every club package comes with a special, I try to keep it themed, pillow gift. So here is the double page layout. It says, "You make me happy." And then the second page, I had fun really creating this. Oops, goes this way. The best is yet to come. It comes with the full paper pack. It comes with a pack of embellishments. And in this particular case, the Cricut Cut title will be included in there as well. And that's the same with the card class. So you're going to get all the pre-cut cardstock and a package of embellishments, and you're going to get some ribbon as well with that. And they're $39. That includes shipping. And it gets shipped out at the end of July. So if you're interested or if you have questions on it, please let me know. I'd be happy to answer any questions. And then, many of you had seen this cute little kit show up in the annual catalog, right? It's called the Pop-Up Pals. Well, mine got lost in Mississippi somewhere, and it finally got delivered. So I put it together. It literally took me half an hour. But look how cute it is. It's your birthday, go bananas, and look how cute they are, right? And this one, perfect for a little girl. Have a magical birthday. Anybody who loves unicorns. This will be perfect for my grandson Valentino. You're dynamite. Look at, isn't he cute? And this one here, you're my best friend. Oops. Looks like my little sticker thing came off, but look at how cute that opens up, and it's a little dog. It's got the little cats there. And it comes with the instructions and the 4 coordinating envelopes. So that kit is brand new this month, and it is available. I had to share that with you. Those are so cute. Okay, so we are going to feature our extraordinary floral stamp set. This comes with the stamp set. Very few sentiments, but a very, very cool die that mirrors up to the stamp. The stamp is one stamp, and stamp it and then coordinate with the die. You get to color all your flowers in, or you mirror it up with this washi tape, and it is so much fun. So easy to pull apart, very little wastage. Look at how much washi tape is there. You're going to end up with a bunch of florals when purchasing this. I'm going to share with you some really cute cards that I made. Sorry. This is a 3x4 note card, right? And I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm going to try to bring this up really, really close to you guys. But when you cut this out on, so what I did was I laid the washi tape up on basic white cardstock, but it has a little bit of a sheen on the washi tape. So it's just got nice little shimmer there. This I created very simple, and I used the beautiful motives, right? I used just a note, but I used this die right here, and this is the way it's cut. Now, I haven't played with this much, so I can't tell you how all the other dies do cut out, but I fell in love with this stamp set and bundle. So more to come with this. Then, fun, quick little card. I actually used our blue note cards. Actually, I think they're in Last Chance. So they come with these card bases with coordinating envelopes. And I just took out 1x1 squares, and I had extras left over. So I'm like, what am I going to do with it? And I did see somebody on Facebook design something similar to this. This is not the exact design, but I've used the pressed floral embossing folder, which is just a partial, and it's a pretty, it's a 6x6 or 5.5 by 5.5 embossing folder. So much to do with that. Then here I stamped the background with the stamp set from here. And I used some of our new specialty paper. It comes in slush, cloud, and something else. Sharon, if you're there, can you post on the page what's the name of this specialty paper? I totally forgot. But I used our Spotlight on Nature dies, right? Cut that out, put that little shimmery background down there, and added some of the flowers. And I used the strawberry slush ribbon for that. And then, last but not least, this is the card that we're going to make, because I'm going to show you how to create and get the most out of this stamp set and bundle. So it's very fun, very, very easy to create. I do want to point out to you, a great way to use this as well is to take your washi tape and put it on vellum. I didn't have a chance to make a sample of that, but it looks really cool. If you tape this up on vellum, it provides like a really neat sheer look to it. So I'm not done. I'm definitely going to be creating a workshop with this bundle, and definitely going to be doing a scrapbook layout with this bundle. So more to come on this bundle, but let's get creating. We are going to recreate this card right here. So what I did first was I took the stamp set from the Extraordinary Floral and I stamped it right on here. And we are going to die cut this out. Then I'm going to have all these extras. So what I did, I stamped, colored them in, because why just stamp and then die cut, right? Now I'll have all these extra pieces as well. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to die cut this out. And then I'm going to be using the washi tape as well, so no fear. But since I had a stamp this, I'm like, why not? Color these in. Then I'll have these for accent pieces after. But obviously you do not need the stamp set. If you like this washi tape and you want the die cut, they coordinate together. Washi tape is about $9. And I can't remember how much the die is. Off the top of my head, I do not know. Sweet dreams, Lori. So we're just going to run this through. So I'm going to be using this as my template on this card, like this. And we are going to be filling it in, but I'm going to fill it in. Look at all these beautiful pieces here, guys. Look at how much you have. I already have a little container set up, sorted. So much fun. All right, we're just going to set these aside. And I need to grab a piece of paper really quick. So now, let's just move this out of the way for a second. I'm going to line this up. And quite honestly, a variety of these shapes will coordinate with these cutouts. It's just not one particular one and you're doing a puzzle here. But I'm just going to line this up. Actually, I probably should have cut the vellum tape. And we're going to trim this off. Now, just like any tape, I don't want to have to deal with trying to unseparate it. So I just flip a little corner over. And I do want to let you know that this rubs off and unwrinkles very easily for the most part. I didn't have any of this problem when I was, there we go. Now all I have to do is line this up with the die. And let's see how easily I can do that. That is probably one of the biggest challenges. Here we go. We're gonna line that up perfectly. And again, I'm not sure if you guys can see that there is a sheen on this washi tape. So cool looking. Shouldn't be that difficult to run through, but I didn't have my plates on there straight. All right, so now we have a bunch more cut out pieces. And I have some washi tape stuck right here. It comes off really easy. And we can move our machine out of the way. We're done with these. Okay, so now I'm just going to take this and we're going to adhere it before I put it onto the base. Oh, actually, you know what? I can do that. I can do this now. I'll put, this is Petunia Pop. Melon Mambo is another popular color that goes with this. This is going to get lined up here, but before I do that, we are going to line. Actually, you know what? I can probably line it up. This card is going to be made, instead of vertical, we're going to make this a horizontal card. And then I'm going to stamp our sentiment on here. And the stamp sentiment that I'm going to use is Blooming Phrases. Another one of my favorite. Now, granted, these stamp sets have some beautiful phrases, but I just love this. And I was going to do Happy Anniversary on this card. And where is my anniversary? Gonna line that straight up next to it. And obviously before I need a longer stamp. Well, let's see if I can do this in 2 stages. You trust me? I don't, but we're gonna see if I can do that. I'm going to do this in Petunia Pop ink. And I'm going to try to go with the anniversary. That's going to come right over the little squiggly line there. Oh no. Only live does that happen. Hey, that came out pretty good. And then and I promise not to get my head in it this time. I'm going to do my best. So then I'm going to take this and line that up right there. Not my favorite, but it will do. So now we can attach this. And I'm going to line that up right evenly with just a little bit of a border. And now we are going to go crazy, crazy with mini dimensionals. This set, I literally had so much fun, literally for hours yesterday, thinking of all these different ways to create and have fun with it. I had to get my tweezers. It was going to drive me crazy. I like my nails, but sometimes they're just not cooperative. But these little dimensionals, they fit in here perfect. And this card is going to come together so fun. It's just going to be a matter of matching up some of our pieces. I don't know if I created a big enough strip of my washi tape. So we can go from there. I'm done with the ink. No need for an ink mess. Right, and I did grab my tool pick. And I noticed that my tool pick works really great if I give it a pierce and then kind of push it off to the side. And I think I got them all. So we know that this one's going to go right here. We're going to mirror that one right up there. And this is probably going to go just a matter of lining it up right there. Let's see, is this the right one for here? Sure is. I don't see that here. That goes right there. So it's just fun creating a little bit more of dimension. And I do notice that based on how you cut your washi tape, excuse me, sometimes it's more pink and sometimes it's more purple. So I think I chose Petunia Pop as a smart choice because it's fitting in here perfectly. And as you guys can see, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to pull this together, these shapes. And I think this is gonna go right there. And as I feared, I did not cut enough of the, let me see if I have these extra pieces here. I have so many extra pieces, guys. All right, we might be able to pull this off. This is gonna go right here. And maybe not. No. But you guys get the drift. I'm going to have to cut another strip, but I don't want to keep you guys waiting. But again, here's the concept, as you guys can see, right? And then we got to add some embellishments here. And my go-to is always going to be our silver, our clear glitter gems. And I'm going to wait to put the bow on. But that is exactly what we created here. Again, give it a try with some vellum as well. And as I said, there is so much more to come on this. I'm definitely going to be working on a page layout, double page layout spread, because this is just so much fun to work with. So that is your extraordinary Flora with your washi tape. If you guys have any questions, please, please, please let me know. I'd be happy to answer. Your challenge this week is going to be to create something using washi tape. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be this washi tape. We all have washi tape. So create a card or a page layout using washi tape for your show and share challenge. I'll be spinning the wheel tomorrow. And hopefully it won't get caught up in draft land. And I'll post the winner on who participated in the spinner card. We only had 2 people the last that I seen. And both of them said it was much easier than they thought. So again, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're watching from YouTube, please tell me your thoughts. Please subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, I'll be sure to respond. Have a great, great week.